These would be our new founding fathers.
People, Joel Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin. When in Rome, do like the Romans. Since everybody's afraid of the signal that's coming out, and people walking around and they're making tinfoil hat devices, I said, I gotta have mines. I gotta have my aluminum foil hat. Stop playing with me, y'all. Alright? Stop playing with me. Bunch of does out there. Salute to the international audience and salute to the domestic. All y'all that think y'all gonna turn off your phones, y'all gonna be able to run from this, you're wrong. That's not happening. Okay? Y'all out here looking crazy, yo. Y'all even go into this prediction right here from, you guessed it, The Simpsons. Let me share my screen as usual so y'all see what I see. And tell me if y'all hear this audio. Okay? Because I got a show for you tonight. And y'all gonna be calling me Mr. Doom and Gloom, but I'm here to let you know you're not able to run from this. I was warning you about this type of stuff since 2010. And even as of recently of this year, when I told you what to get for the frequencies and that they will soon be sending out new frequencies. Tell me I'm lying. I was trying to warn y'all. And y'all think y'all gonna shut off the phone. Just so you know, the frequencies, they're letting you hear the actual frequencies, putting you up on notice for tomorrow. They're gonna be doing it for about what, 45 days? And then it's gonna be the silent ones. Okay? But we're gonna go deep into this. Check this out. Tell me if y'all can hear this audio, people. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic. I see more people coming in. Please let me know if you hear this audio. Y'all gotta work with me. Y'all come in, hit the like button, say what's up. Don't be rude.
Maggie, this ranch days has to end. I'm not backing down. Maybe wins again, Mom. What's in charge here? This boat needs a captain. Look,
We interrupt this church for an emergency.
All right. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all get to hear that audio? Is it that y'all taking slow to type, or is it that so sometimes I really don't like doing these live shows, man. I be needing to see. We hear the audio. It's a little low though. Okay, I figured as much. I'ma play it again, just a little bit louder. JB the jeweler said they heard it. All right, let me go back to the audio again. Actually, I'm gonna play this next one. I'm gonna get back to the Simpsons one because I want to move this show on fast pace. Tell me if y'all hear this. This is Fema.
We will initiate the test message that goes to cellular phones. That will cause phones to, very similar to if you have ever came through the same system, that's the wireless emergency alert system. So the phones will, they buzz very loudly, similar to you're used to hearing on the emergency alert system at the beginning of alerts that are broadcast on radio and television. The message, the text of the message will display right on the home screen. At the top of that, there will be a banner that will say presidential alert. That's the category of the type of alert that we're allowed to send nationwide. And then the text of the message will say test. This is only a test of the national wireless emergency alert system, and no action is needed. There was concern that Americans weren't necessarily watching radio and TV, especially in the evenings, maybe. The new technology of the cellular phones was just coming online, and it was suggested that we figure out a way to be also be able to send alerts to cellular phones and all other devices as they come online.
All right. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? Leo Fire says, well, I'm in Barbados, so we got nothing. LOL, no zombie sightings here. Oh, y'all ain't gonna like me for this one. Andre said, I'm the only one dumb enough to tell you how dumb you are. Wow. Okay. Since that's directed at me, we'll see how dumb I am in a second. Should I go? Yeah, let me go to my YouTube. And mind you, this is for all the people that think you're going to be able to avoid this. I want to go to my YouTube channel. Your videos. So hopefully y'all heard that audio. Let me X this out. For some, let me give a page. Y'all know I'm always gonna give y'all the source. All right? Check this out. This is FEMA.gov. FEMA and FCC plan nationwide emergency alert tests for October 4th. Test messages will be sent to all TVs, radios, and cell phones. See, I keep hearing people talking about cell phone, but nobody's picking up on your smart TV, your smart radio, your smart fridge, yeah, your iPads, your Samsung tablets, your laptops. I could keep going. So let's go down the list with this. FEMA in coordination with the Federal Communications Commission, which is the FCC, will conduct a nationwide test of the Emergency Alert System, which is known as EAS, and Wireless Emergency Alert, which is known as WEA, tomorrow, October 10th. The national test will consist of two portions. Test WEA, remember what that means, Wireless Emergency Alert, and EAS compatibilities. Remember, EAS means Emergency Alert System. Both tests are scheduled to begin at approximately 2 p.m. ET. I believe that stands for what? Eastern Standard Time. On Wednesday, October 4th. The hell I get 20 from? October 4th. So 2:20 p.m. October 4th. Your tinfoil hat will not save you people from this. I'm letting you know now. Let me switch it up before I continue. It will not save you from this. You could watch any Simpsons episodes. You could leave your phone wherever. For all y'all that want to get crazy with it, I need you to understand. It don't matter where you go. Okay? Don't be mad at me. I'm just the messenger. It don't matter where you go. So for some reason, people are not paying attention. This is a wireless signal. Wireless. A lot of y'all already have, and I'm jumping the gun here a little bit. A lot of y'all are breathing these chemtrail particles. Y'all took that, for the ones that took that C19, okay, you know that stuff. Let me use the pen to illustrate. You get what I'm saying? The ones that took that, a lot of y'all have that graphene. They've been smart dust. Look it up. Smart dust. I did a live stream on it. All right. You think you will be able to avoid this? What you're not paying attention to, it is frequencies. So rather your phone around you or not, I'm gonna repeat, rather you have your phone around you or not, that is not going to save you, people. All right. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. And for those who really feel crazy about it, want to wrap your phone in foil paper and all that, that's not going to save you either. The majority of the frequency, the way how they're able to ride the waves and put those frequency in, regardless if you have a Faraday bag, you put yourself inside a Faraday cage, you go wherever. If you really want to get technical, you should be putting your phone, turned off in the microwave. I'm going to say this again because I know it got some does that's going to put their phone on and put the microwave on. And then you're going to say, Joel Benjamin 528 told you to do it. I don't think so. Okay? Listen to me carefully. He freaked out. Lighting of the microwave You know when they got Superman and that X-ray vision? It's a reason for that. He can't see through lead. I'm just saying. But a lot of y'all ain't safe anyway when it comes to that, because you got smart TVs. Oh, don't forget those iWatches y'all like to wear and them Samsung watches. Yeah, they got you on that too. Let me read the comments. They say my live keep freezing. Funny, how ironic. When I'm doing a live like this, all of a sudden the lives are freezing, huh? Isn't that interesting? So before I continue, for all those that think, again, that you're going to take your battery out, before I get into that, again, there's a reason why I'm doing this. This video I'm going to show you is very old, and I've been posted this video on my Instagram. This is the singer David Bowie, who's speaking about a technology where they had the patent up and they took the patent down. Okay? It's called black noise.
What is black noise? Black noise? Yeah. Black noise is something that Barrow's got very interested in. It's intriguing. Well, no, the one facet of the black noise is that the vibrations are better than listen to glass and cracks. So a black noise is the register within which you can crack a city or people. It's a new control bomb. It's a noise bomb. Destroy. Is it a pirate use it to? Well, until last year, you could buy the patent for it in the French patent office for the equivalent of $3-4. And it would work. Could probably kill it out for people.
Now this is back then. This is back then. Okay, I've been posted this video up probably about, I want to say maybe 2-3 months ago, probably a little longer than that. And God knows I already spoke on it. Someone say couldn't hear. Who else? Could anybody hear this? Because some people could hear it, some people couldn't hear it. I don't have time to really go through it. Like when y'all get chance, y'all check out the video. It's on my Instagram, Joel Benjamin 528. Scroll down. I know I got a lot of videos. Black noise. There was already a patent number for it. Look up black noise, where it's known as a sound bomb. People telling me it kept glitching. That's I expect this to happen. I expect this what happened. All of a sudden, I come up with this. Anyway, a sound bomb. It's called black noise. Okay? Now, I want y'all to check out a movie. 2 movies I want y'all to check out when y'all get chance, to show you how deep this goes. And I spoke about this before. One of them is called The Signal. Came out in 2007. excellent, excellent movie. This one is a sleeper. They consider it a horror film, but it's way deeper than that. And it deals with the signal that started going through whoever's seen this movie, The Signal. So they sent the signal to the cell phones and through the TVs and the radios. Okay? And the people start wilding. And I mean start wilding. Key Love says The Happening. Yeah, that's a good one, but that's more dealing with the trees and the pheromones the trees release, which is still on frequencies as well, regardless. But the Real Brooklyn says when real is being spoken, they don't want the truth to be told. Facts. A next movie I want you to check out is called The Kingsman. The first one is called The Kingsman with Samuel Jackson, where Samuel Jackson plays the villain. Samuel Jackson is the villain in that movie. Matter of fact, let me see if I... There we go. As always, so you can see what I see. You see that? This is the movie. The first one came out in 2014. Kingsman, The Secret Service. 2014 with Samuel movie. And how the movie operates movie. One person, I see Lovely Spice one says that was a good movie. You're damn right. The church scene was brutal. That's the main scene that I'm talking about. The church scene. Oh my gosh. You could put that up there to the equivalence of Game of Thrones, the Red Wedding episode. Okay? If y'all know what I mean. So, to sum that up, you have to understand there's certain things that's going to go on and happen to you with your frequency, especially those, I'm going to say it again, especially those that got that C19. Okay? You know what I'm talking about. Gotta speak on code on here. Now, a lot of y'all that thinks that y'all gonna take out your batteries, that think you're safe, you are sadly mistaken. And I'm not gonna just bring you doom and gloom, because this stuff is dealing with frequencies. I'm just a bit frustrated because I've been telling you about this for the longest, and I was being laughed at. Now, time and time again, more people is calling me, contacting me, letting me know, yo, I remember when you were saying this. I remember when you said this is going to start happening. The next thing that this ties into, which I noticed they're not talking about much, is tied into the financial system. So you got something called ISO 20022 compliance that the banks have to get up on by a certain time, right? It's already activated. Before I show this video, I want to show you what happened earlier this year. I was going to report on it, and then I said, nah. But now it's important that this comes up. Let me big screen this so you could see. This all ties in. The family of a 46-year-old Wells Fargo employee who leaped to his death from the 14th floor office in January is outraged that the bank didn't bother to have any executives represent the company at the funeral. And I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm going to tell you why I'm laughing in a second. Instead, opting to make do by sending flowers. So, and that's the New York Post, by the way, that got that up. But let's go to a different one. Jump to his death, top of Delaware offices. Right? Greg Beck reportedly did not leave a suicide note or any other indication leading suffering health issues. You notice how that's a big thing going on? I know.
14th floor at the company's headquarters in Wilmington, Delaware, authorities have revealed. Though Beckett from Bridgeport, New Jersey, took his own life back in January, revealed.
Let me rewind that for you. Rewind.
Greg Beckett, a 46-year-old executive at Wells Fargo, jumped to his death in an apparent suicide from the office boardroom on the 14th floor at the company's headquarters in Wilmington, Delaware, authorities have revealed. Though Beckett revealed what led up to his death, according to a new report. His family reported safeguarding Wells Fargo's risk exposure, the Daily Mail reported.
You heard that part? He was responsible for the risk management, the security system of Wells Fargo, right? And they said he was so stressed. Now, when you watch the movie The Signal and you watch the movie The Kingsman, you'll see what I'm talking about. The financial system is now supposed to deal with this alert, with the signals they're sending out. I broke all that down to you with XRP teaming up with the US Navy to make implantable microchips that goes in your hand from a company in Denmark called ByChip. I'm always going to keep saying this so y'all understand. Joel, I'm tired of this shit. For real. Like, is here somewhere else? Like, is, I guess you meant to say, is there somewhere else where, you know, you could live? It's everywhere, people. There's things you can do to help yourself, though. All right. Perfect for the Lord said, I guess that's supposed to be, they took out the Cash App dude as well. Yes. Because all of them are supposed to move on a frequency system. They're running the test, people. But the tests also affect you, because we already talked about the liquid graphite. You see how fast paced I'm moving? Because I really don't want this live stream to be too long. I'm just here connecting the dots for you. So let's go to another video. Before we do that, I want to show you this. Live stream together for you. If you did not watch this live stream, shame on you. I'm going to show you the live stream I'm talking about. This is Joel Benjamin 528. You will go over where it says live. And then if you scroll down and you keep going, should I have queued up? Moving on. So there we go. You will see this video here, these two videos. One is titled, "Is Smart Dust Making You a NPC? The Transhumanism Takeover." Then you have one called Organoid Intelligence, OI, Mini Brains, Replacing Artificial Intelligence, Supercomputing, Biohacking. As you can see, this video is an hour and 47 minutes long, 938 views. This video is 690 views. These two videos was put out 6 months ago, where I break down the smart dust that they're putting, okay, which the government admit to this, plus the chemtrails, plus with the 5G towers, which we upgraded, by the way, to 6G already. And in order to get the proper system to go over, that's when you start dealing with what type of wave, people, if y'all remember. Terahertz frequencies. Because the new commodity is the people. I'm going to say this again. The new commodity is the people. Your energy. I done did too much live streams on this. Not going to go into the whole process. Go back and watch those old live streams. They're there for you for a reason. So I showed you with the Wells Fargo, no, or what was he looking to reveal that dealt with the protection and risk management, and when it comes to hacking and all that. What did he find out that he didn't like that he was going to talk about? He left no suicide note. They talk about he was under stress or whatnot. He jumped out. Listen, people, if you believe that, I got tickets to heaven to sell you right now. You're either stupid or you're stupid. Whichever one, take your pick. Now, remember I did a video with the liquid graphene or graphite. Notice a lot of these new phones, they're making it also with graphite. I already showed a video before. I'm about to show you a different one that touched on the same thing. We already know, now stick with me here. We already know since back then in 2020, I was the first one, because you know, after I do videos like this, people like to copy my shit. I did the video showing how China was using the 5G signal to send the radio frequency, just like how that movie, that Batman movie called The Dark Knight, the one where Heath Ledger played Joker, and they sent it like a sonar, and as it bounced off the people, that's how they were being able to know who have COVID. This isn't I wasn't supposed to say that last word. Y'all get what I'm talking about. Anyway, who have the C, right? The C19. So this was already proven. So if we know, not if, we know they have that technology now. And this is old technology, by the way, because in 2010, I did a few videos talking about scalar wave and scalar weaponry. So for all those that think you're going to keep your phone off, I want to show you something. Okay? And I'm going to show you where and who I learned this company from. Hold on, let me see if it'll come up. There we go. You're going to go to cryptoprolife@gmail.com. Let them know Joel Benjamin 528 referred you. Okay? It will behoove you to get their course, because they were the first ones before this company even started picking up wave that let me know this is the company to get. Now I'm about to show you the company. When you go there, in order to get that discount or whatever they have, cryptoprolife@gmail.com, you have to say Joel Benjamin 528 referred you. Now, let me show you the company. As you could see, by the way, how this is moving. A lot of your Wi-Fi and everything is going to start messing up. Everybody know I have great Wi-Fi. This is moving like this, and people telling me it's skipping because the information that's coming through. All of a sudden, I hardly have trolls for many live streams. Once I do videos like this, the trolls come out the woodworks, and it's videos like this that causes shadow banning. Now, pay attention to this company, and it will behoove you to, I'm not financial advice, but to dabble. Because for those that think you're going to take your battery out your phone, what you don't know is a lot of you cannot take your battery out your phone. And if you have a phone that you are able to take the battery out, some of you have these old phones where you could still take out the battery. You still have, I've been taught y'all this, come on, don't act like the does. You have a smaller battery inside the phone. It used, from when I told you this information a few years back, it was about 2 hours it lasts for. It lasts way longer now, but that ain't the point. Let's say it runs out. They still have it where they could charge your phone. Like how the dude, the African dude, made the TV that could run, you put the TV, Samsung TV on the beach, whatever it is, and it is powered by radio waves. Well, this company that I'm about to show you, see, I got to make sure I give y'all the breakdown because nobody else will. I learned this from cryptoprolife@gmail.com. And this is way before you hear what you're about to hear. They were the first company to break history to make the crowdfunding 5 million, blah, 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 this and that. So this company right here, could y'all see? Oh, damn. My bad, people. There we go. Wiggle. WIGL. You see, they said Wiggles back. This is so you could invest in it, right? This is what they're telling you. This is on Start Engine. Mind you, anybody who had gotten in this got in at way cheaper price. It's now $1.58 per share, right? $1.58 per share. And the minimum investment, the minimum for you to put in is $500. Now watch when I play this video for you, so you could get an understanding. Mind you, I want to stress again, when Crypto Pro Life told people to get this, they did not even have these contracts yet. What contracts are you talking about, Joel Benjamin 528? I'll show you. Hopefully it don't skip out and you get to hear it properly. They really don't want y'all to get this work, boy. They really don't want y'all to get this work. Wow. For some reason, my computer just all of a sudden want to move extremely slow. You can't make this up. You just can't make this up. Let's try this again, people. Let's try watching it straight from YouTube. And I don't have a set of windows open. Or y'all see this? Skip.
Dead battery. The battery. Charge your battery. I literally do not understand. I don't get it. Imagine never having to deal with dead batteries again. A world where devices charge on the move wherever you are. Wiggle is making that happen. Wiggle is working with leaders in the wireless power industry to deliver electrical power. And it uses the same frequencies as radio and Wi-Fi, so it's just as safe. Wiggle makes mobile laptops and eventually battery-powered devices like EVs without ever plugging in. And it has the sole networking patents to do it. In the past year, Wiggle wirelessly recharged Apple and Samsung Press and Site. Wiggle just doesn't make life more convenient. It also makes it more secure. When batteries fail, military units and emergency responders can't keep us safe. That's why the U.S. Department of Defense recently awarded Wiggle with a multi-year contract to wirelessly.
Did you hear that part? Did you hear the main part? Come on, people. I need y'all to answer me. I need y'all because I need to move smooth. You see what they're doing with us. They have a multi-yearly contract, year after year after year, to power Air Force bases. And you know, if it's the Air Force base, you just might as well say the whole military, where they power it wirelessly. Be honest, how many of y'all ever heard of this company? They're already working with the military. It will behoove you to get this. So when you take your battery out your phone and it still have that internal battery in there, what they do is charge it up, send the signal to charge it up wirelessly. So even if your phone is in a Faraday, have it set up, no matter if your phone is in a Faraday bag or whatever it is, you want to wrap it in tin foil or all that, they could send a certain frequency via terahertz waves. The new Flex is terahertz frequency. You won't hear them talking a lot about it, but when you dig up and you go find the information on it, it will be there. And you're learning that's how they're able to get past certain barriers. Sparking it with, number one, chemtrails, the particles, plus the smart dust. Y'all get that? Do y'all understand what I'm telling y'all, people? Watch this video I'm about to play for you. For those who have you need to start doing what you have to do to protect yourself now and properly get that, you know what, out your system if you took it. And for those who haven't took it, it really don't even matter, because like I said, what's spreading around in the area. So when they blast you with a frequency, you know what that means for you.
Following the magnetic field 6 by 2 inch neodymium magnet under the table to control the fail fluid. Not just for the visuals, but also since I don't want to drop this by accident directly onto. The cleanup would be... I would rather clean up after an exploded weapon.
This is the liquid graphene. Okay? Go watch the video I did on the black goo. And it will explain a whole lot more. I think I did that video in 2021. Maybe early 2022.
Get it as close or pull the glass tray out of my hands, smashing the glass, and, well, do not try this yourself. At this point, I was struggling to keep the trade level and away from win a fight. What I do there is something that countless of you asked for on my previous video. Touch the spikes. This is not recommended since ferrofluid is a skin irritant. I will wash my finger right after the recording to avoid a skin rash. The fluid has already run under and around my nail. Moreover, ferrofluid is a serious eye irritant, so wear safety goggles and don't scratch your eye with a stained finger. Luckily, it isn't toxic, so I just need to clean my finger. Let's go a little deeper with gloves on. While on the subject of safety, let me mention that the liquid itself will destroy your lungs, so don't pour it into them. With common sense and basic safety gear, you can handle ferrofluid without any health problem.
And I'll stop it right there. So this is what's going on out here. Y'all heard that video? Was it skipping? Answer me, people. Come on, give me some info. Let me know, because I'm about to play this last video, and then I'm going to go. If y'all don't know who this guy is, his name is Edward Snowden. He's a whistleblower that worked for the NSA. He's currently in Russia right now, because that was the only country that would give him asylum, because he's wanted by America for treason. The video was going in and out. Y'all could read the subtitles that was there. Now this guy, Edward Snowden, check it out.
Well, so it does, in a way. It's yes and no. The thing with shutting your phone off that is a risk is, how do you know your phone's actually turned off? It used to be, when I was in Geneva, for example, working for the CIA, we would all carry like drug dealer phones. The old smartphones, old dumb phones, they're not smartphones. And the reason why was just because they had removable bags where you could take the battery out, right? And the one beautiful thing about technology is if there's no electricity in it, right? If there's no go juice available to it, if there's no battery connected to it, it's not sending anything, because you have to get power from somewhere. You have to.
So you see, he says if you take the battery out, basically he's talking about the burner phones. But we all know they still have an internal battery. He said once you take the battery out, that's it. That's the good part about it. But now I just showed you there's a company called Wiggle that's really totally wireless charging. And they could just beam that signal and charge up your phone, rather you take your battery out or not. Rather if you turn your phone off or not. They already ran tests with this thing in a Faraday bag that's in a Faraday cage with battery taken out and of course phone off because the battery's taken out, and they're still able to send the signal. Okay? This was the episode when on Joe Rogan's podcast when he had Edward Snowden. Y'all gotta pay attention. So let me show you a solution. Let me play the rest of this, play a little bit more for you so you can get the gist of it, understand, because I want to show you something. And this what I'm about to show you is something that they recently banned in Canada. They gave no reason why. But I'm going to let this video play a little more for you so y'all can get the gist of where I'm going with this.
to have power in order to do work. But now your phones are all sealed, right? You can't take the batteries out. So there are potential ways that you can hack a phone where it appears to be off, but it's not actually off. It's just pretending to be off, whereas in fact it's still listening in and doing all this stuff. But for the average person, that doesn't apply, right? And I gotta tell you guys, they've been chasing me all over the place. I don't worry about that stuff, right? And it's because if they're applying that level of effort to it, they'll probably get the same information through other routes. I am as careful as I can, and I use things like Faraday cages. I turn devices off. But if they're actually manipulating the way devices display, it's just too great a level of effort, even for someone like me, to keep that up on a constant basis. Also, if they get me, I only trust phones so much. So there's only so much they can derive from the compromise.
Now, with all that being said, you heard it himself. He's like, if they get me, that's if basically the government comes for me and then they get to track my signal, do this because they send a frequency, blah, 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 blah. He spoke about the Faraday cages, but he know that could only work so much because of the manipulation that they're doing with the devices. And this is not just for Androids. This is for Androids, iPhones, and everything. For some reason, people don't realize, and thank God that McAfee came out, and he let y'all know the easiest phone to hack is an iPhone. So all those that feel that's safe for the iPhone, there's something called Project Frameware and Project Screwdriver that Edward Snowden had released the documents, and they released the documents on the site, in case you forgot, the site called WikiLeaks, where the US government made a device that could break into Apple's system. Not only that, take over their phones, take over their MacBooks, computers, right? And get into their emails and everything else, like the cloud. Also, these frequencies could deal with shutting on, off, or accelerating or pumping the brakes on your vehicle. This is secret government documents that was released by this guy right here, Snowden. Okay? Edward Snowden. Go look it up. So when I tell y'all you're not safe, I'm not trying to pump fear and doom. So now we're about to go to the hour mark. And I've been told people, if you wanted this, contact me. What I'm about to show you is two things I'm going to talk about now that you can use to help you. You want to get the disc or the actual raw frequency audio of the Sothegi and the high angelic frequencies. And it would behoove you to start playing those for the next 40, I think 42, 40, anywhere from 42 to 45 days in your home or when you're going to sleep. Contact me if you need it. Anybody that haven't got it by now and you've been watching me this long, you heard me talk about it and you ain't get it, shame on you. You could hit me up 929-374-3828. Text me. Okay? Again, this is stuff that I done spoke about, but obviously y'all need a refresher. Now, this right here this company, notice what it says. Terra Premium, okay? This is known as a terahertz wand. When you watch the last two videos that I mentioned about smart dust that I did, you go on my channel and check it out. You see, it'll come like this. What this thing does, one of the major stuff is deactivate that stuff that's in you for those who got the C, 19 or C19, whatever. We got to speak in code. Also, you release your own natural stem cells to help fight. Yo, not for nothing. This is crazy how the sound is glitching, the video is glitching, and everything is glitching. Let me put that info there for y'all to text me. You want to get the terahertz wand. There's 3 different types. Okay? Likely to fit your budget. Let me put it like that. Now, this is a game changer. Especially when it comes to frequencies and they're looking to hit y'all with those frequencies. So people, y'all know the stuff is glitching. That's why I'm going to keep repeating what I'm saying. Because y'all know what they're doing. Y'all know what they're doing. If I'm talking about Remy Ma and Papoose, I bet you this shit don't glitch out. This is the bullshit that I be talking about. And when people with your cell phones, your Wi-Fi, if you notice, it's all acting up and glitching out. What a coincidence that's happening right about around this time. Because they've been moving you over to the new system. Now with this terahertz wand, this is one of them. This is one of the top ranked ones. They looked to ban them in Canada recently. For a few years, well, they've been selling there. It wasn't a problem. That's how I knew something was about to come down the pipeline. Because I think it was maybe 4 months now? Maybe 5. It's not too long ago. They banned it in Canada and they gave no reason. The first original one that they made was $100,000. I've been knew about this type of device. That 100K for one was out of my price range. Again, I don't want to go too far deep into this because I spoke about it in the video when we're dealing with smart dust and the one with the organoid technology versus AI technology, the artificial intelligence. Okay? The artificial technology. Jason Mason asks, what does it do? I'm going to repeat again. It releases the stem cells. And there's only so much I could say on here. There's certain stuff that I'm not able to tell you. I already said too much on this live. I also spoke about it in the other video, and there's only so much I was able to say on that video as well. I want to make sure I'm still on here to keep giving you this information. Okay? Once the common folk was able to get this type of device, the same company made it affordable, more affordable for the common folk. All of a sudden, they're looking to ban it all over. China, Japan, America is going to be next, people. I already showed the video where they explain how they use it. It's one of those hidden frequencies that they finally learned to harness. Okay? And the medical profession, the government of America, talk about how it's the revolutionary technology. Now, I showed articles where they talked about this in 2015. I promise you, you go to do a certain type of search on this, you hardly would find it. I had to go into files that I had on a hard drive saved in order to get the website to show y'all. Because this is information I was pulling up since 2005 into 2015. Where I had to show that the government know about this. And they know how powerful and impactful it is. So when you get chance, you text this number if you're interested. If not, that's on you. I'm good. Okay? I'm good. If y'all want to be controlled or whatever the case is, because people, I'm seeing a bunch of people making videos. They trying to tell you, put on your tinfoil hat. Okay? All right? Wear your tinfoil hat, or take your foil and take your phone, and wrap it up in the foil. And I'm here to tell you, none of that shit gonna work to your advantage. Okay? Since I began this live stream, that video been skipping. Anybody that watch me on the regular know better. And they know, if they've been watching me for the longest, it's only when I make videos like this, all of a sudden, the stuff be glitching up. No other time this happens. So I'm already over my hour mark. I said I was only going to give y'all an hour. And I broke down everything for you. Mind you, y'all have 45 days. Because they're going to be blasting this all the way through. You're not out the danger zone for tomorrow. I'm letting you know now. You are not out the danger zone for tomorrow. They already let it be known they're going to keep sending whatever signal. And you're not able to opt out for it, especially the one with the presidential alerts. Okay? And beware. For y'all brokies out there that want to be cheap, you're going to F yourself up, because I've seen people trying to go on Alibaba and wherever, trying to get one of these for $15. Now I'm going to tell you, it's either you stupid or you stupid. You want to go on Alibaba, you want to go on Wish and all that, and you getting the fake ones. I could make the video and show you how to tell the real one from the fake one. I'm not going to bother. You want to get the authentic, legit stuff, it's not going to be cheap. The cheapest one they have is $380. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. And it does wonders for a lot of people. This is y'all body. Okay? So, like I said, you're either stupid or you're stupid. Whichever one. To go think you're going to get it on the... You just don't make no sense. Don't ever say I'm not the source. I told y'all a way for y'all to literally help yourself. You want the frequencies, the proper audio frequency to play to help yourself? Text that number right there. You're interested in the terahertz one, and it'll behoove you to get this before it also get banned in America. Some of y'all want to wait before it gets banned and then want to do some stuff. And then y'all think y'all could run on Temu and get this type of stuff. I don't know what else to tell you. People. Joel Benjamin 528. I'm sorry. I didn't even look to see if there was any questions. Let me see this one. Raspberry09 says, they said bury... Hey, yo. They said bury the phone and put it in the microwave and walk in the woods. Guess you probably came a bit later. Okay? You go in the woods, that won't save you. Burying the phone won't save you. And even if you put it in the microwave, and because the microwave have that lead lining, that still won't save you. Because you have other people's phones that's pinging all through, plus the 5G towers, plus the smart dust, plus the chemtrail particles, plus your smart TV, plus your smart fridge, and plus whatever else you've been breathing in your body. So when they send the frequency, it's a wrap. Hey, I'm just the messenger. Go watch the movie The Kingsman, the one with Samuel L. Jackson where he's the bad guy. Okay? And then go watch that movie The Signal. Okay? I just played with black noise for you. You know what? Before I go, let me see if I can pull this up. Project Woodpecker. Let me see what comes up. Oh, let me share my screen so y'all see what I see. Again, I did a live stream on this a few years back. Type in Project Woodpecker. Okay? If y'all could see this, on July 4th, 1976, the Soviets began generating power electromagnetic transmissions that were dubbed The Russian Woodpecker by Western Ham Radio Operators. You see right here, Project Woodpecker, North California politician, USGA. The project is projected to produce an $800 million economic benefit over 10 years. Bill sponsor. Now I got to see what that one is about. Project Woodpecker can obtain when excavating. Okay, this is the RuneScape wiki, and they're telling you right here, this article is from 2020, March 30, 2020. Project Woodpecker can be obtained when excavating at various excavation hotspots at the Stormguard Citadel dig site. So when you start learning about Project Woodpecker, and let me see the next one, Project Hummingbird. Now you see how old this technology is, okay? If they could get stuff that could create earthquake and break up the ground, all right, by sending radio frequencies, magnetic frequencies, and all these different frequencies combined, sending mixed signals. Come on, y'all. Like, come on. Let me see if Project Hummingbird is going to come up. See, I'm doing this search for you in real time. So yeah, this is also a movie. They literally made a movie out of it. Project Hummingbird. The Hummingbird Project is a 2018 trading and ultra low latency direct market. So you see what it's about. They're telling you that's when you start dealing with the whole financial thing or whatever, but it's also a government program. Y'all could look it up. I'm giving y'all the course on how to find it and look it up. All right, look into Project Hummingbird. It have 2 applications, and they even made a movie out of it. All right, look right here. Then when y'all get time, look into Project Woodpecker. People, it's not me. All right, the Soviets been had it. The America got their version, and each one of them got something called HARP, High Altitude Aerial Research Project. Go watch the documentary HARP, Holes in Heaven. If they could make a damn hole in the or superheat the ionosphere to create a mirror image where they could send a frequency beam in and hit. You see, I'm going too far into this. This is stuff y'all should already know already. Look up Project Woodpecker. Look up Project Hummingbird. Look up Project HARP. See, y'all now getting scared on this type of stuff. Y'all now only want to pay attention to this type of stuff. When I been broke this stuff down to y'all how many years ago, and I constantly been sounding the alarm. So now some of y'all want to walk around here with your cell phone and freaking tin foil and walk around with a damn tin foil hat like a freaking da-da-da-da. Joel Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin. Terahertz wand, frequency, audios. Holla at me. I take it that I answered all your questions. Again, I'm over my hour mark. It's an hour and 20 minutes. I gave you, and I always make sure I do videos like this. Go back and watch the other 2 videos that I showed y'all earlier that y'all need to watch. Both of them is over an hour, jam-packed with information. And the video is from 6 months ago. Okay? And I'm breaking down the terahertz frequency and the device and everything else and the dangers of what they're putting out there for you. So when they send these certain frequencies, you think it's a coincidence. Then if you want a third video, watch the one that I did on NPCs and the frequencies they're sending out there. There's a way for you to protect yourself. Joel Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin. Peace.